is our third second-round matchup for the evening. Semifinals, essentially. Winners of these matchups find themselves in the four-way Elimination Finals. Funny Bone, a former No Limits champion, Matt Vandagriff, who burst onto the scene late last year, caught everybody by surprise. It's a very interesting dynamic in this matchup. The same way that people viewed Funny Bone when he started almost 18 years ago is similar to how Matt Vandagriff is viewed now, a man who is not afraid to take any risks.
You know, absolutely, the veteran of the match, Funny Bone, as you said, you know, a couple more years, he'd be as old as Vandagriff is, age-wise.
That's the insane part. When you get down to it, how well Funny Bone is held up as an athlete, despite the dangerous style he wrestles.
You know, absolutely. It's kind of like Teddy Hart. These guys are pushing 40 and they haven't lost a step. But Matt Vandagriff definitely has proven here in a short time in FSW that he is definitely a future No Limits champion.
Absolutely, and he's taking on a former No Limits champion and maybe the most intimidating athlete in FSW.
And it's amazing always to see, you know, the crowd support for Funny Bone as we've seen Vandagriff the last few months. He's quickly gotten a huge following here at FSW, but our fans still behind Funny Bone.
Hey, the FSW fans have their favorites, and while Matt Vandagriff has definitely earned their respect with showings like these, look at the way Matt Vandagriff just uses to the ropes to his advantage. The one thing you can't teach is experience, and that's what Funny Bone has. He can alter the course of a match with just one move.
You know, you watch Funny Bone, you see some of the things he's done. And a couple years ago, he wrestled TJ Perkins, and they had one of the best technical matches I've seen here in FSW.
Yeah, Funny Bone, when you see him, you might get a certain impression about him, but the guy can do anything once that bell rings. There's not a style he isn't proficient in. There's not a man he fears. And he wants Vandagriff's best shot.
And Funny Bone just suckered him in. The veteran.
And Funny Bone unleashed him with a chop to the chest, and he sent Vandagriff down with it.
You know, well, his chest is going to match his hair color very soon.
And Funny Bone wants to test the newcomer.
As Vandagriff very slow to his feet.
Funny Bone just absorbed that chop.
Vandagriff playing into Funny Bone's mind games and has turned this into a chop fest, and I'm pretty sure Vandagriff will not win that.
Yeah, Vandagriff's not going to win that chop fest. If whatever strategies Funny Bone implores works for him, that's bad news for Vandagriff. Funny Bone goes up and over, luring Vandagriff in.
And I thought Vandagriff had gotten there in time, but Funny Bone was able to catch him.
And I'm surprised Funny Bone isn't just staying in on the attack at this point.
You know, the question is, whoever wins this match, in some people's eyes, it might be an upset.
Yeah.
You know, many people think Funny Bone with the experience, another former No Limits champion. And Matt Vandagriff, a guy many feel could be one of the next No Limits champions.
There's a definite possibility that Vandagriff will one day find himself with that championship. But until he can score victories over men like Funny Bone, it's not going to happen. But tonight, he can take a big step in that direction. Winner of this match finds himself in the ring with so far Douglas James and Chris Bay in the finals of the Limitless Tournament.
Vandagriff connected, but a little slow on the follow-up.
Vandagriff had a tremendous match a couple of months back here against Damian Drake for that No Limits title. Holds a victory over Swade Thompson.
Which is pretty much a lot of people have up lately.
Well, recently, yeah, that's a common trait. Oh, double stomp out of Funny Bone. And he sends Vandagriff down hard.
And in this match, Funny Bone can advance with a count-out victory.
He absolutely can, but I'm not sure that's Funny Bone's style. Funny Bone keeps the streak alive.
Yes.
The Cal Ripken Jr. of Tope Suicidas.
That's right. He cannot let Douglas James outdo him, Jake. Third time's the charm.
And while Funny Bone risked his body in a very dangerous way, it seems to be paying off for him now, but will get him the victory against Vandagriff. Because doing this high-risk style takes a lot out of you physically.
Unfortunately, the referee just getting the count started. Funny Bone could have scored that count-out victory if he stopped after the second suicide dive.
Like I said, I don't know if that's Funny Bone's style to try to get the count-out victory.
Yeah, pretty much not. But again, in this situation, any victory advances it.
Yeah, in a tournament environment, that's how you have to do it. But now it looks like Vandagriff's in a lot of trouble. As Funny Bone tried that double stomp, Vandagriff had it scouted. We didn't see that coming. Vandagriff able to fire off a shot of his own.
And the reversal by Funny Bone. Oh, look at that. He holds on as Vandagriff tried to run off to the ropes.
And now Funny Bone, maybe more than anybody, feeds off the energy of the FSW fans. Oh, Vandagriff, though, saw an opening, takes advantage of it, sends Funny Bone to the outside. He's really not letting Funny Bone create any distance. The Arabian moonsault.
As we talked about, no disregard for his health, Vandagriff thankfully connects, or he definitely would have been counted out this time around.
Yeah, he would have been counted out this time around, and both men are down once again.
You know, a double count out, and they both don't advance.
Yeah, and it'll be a three-way final if that's the case. Still to come, Damian Drake, Jacob Austin Young battle for what will be the fourth spot in that matchup. Vandagriff and Funny Bone now fighting to be the third entry in that four-way elimination finals of the Limitless Tournament.
And the big knee connects to the jaw. Could be the turnaround in the match.
And a suplex right into the corner goes Vandagriff. Funny Bone not able to follow up and try and put away Vandagriff, slowly dragging his carcass to the center of the ring.
1, 2.
And gets a 2 count for it.
A lot of the fans are looking for these 3 counts that haven't happened.
Vandagriff, many view him as the future of this division with his innovative offense and high-flying style. In Funny Bone's mind, this is still his division, though.
Yes, it's been a while since he has held gold. He would sure love a rematch with TJ Perkins at the 10-year anniversary show.
And that might be what's fueling Funny Bone more than anything. Redemption, a chance to take on TJ Perkins once again.
And Funny Bone has got him up. But reversed by Vandagriff.
Look at that! Brings him up and down. And Vandagriff's gonna try to put away Funny Bone now.
And once again, just a 2 count.
You gotta figure, I mean, a lot of the competitors left in this tournament grew up watching TJ Perkins. Funny Bone's actually been in the ring with him. Funny Bone.
And Funny Bone wants to end this. No matter how good his cardio is, he wants a rest.
Yeah, shedding his skin and now trying to put down Matt Vandagriff.
And look at that, Vandagriff got so far away
Yeah,
that Funny Bone couldn't perform the double stomp.
Yeah, Vandagriff created the distance. Something Funny Bone wasn't prepared for completely.
And Funny Bone has Vandagriff perched on the top rope.
Yeah, Vandagriff threw a little bit of a monkey wrench into Funny Bone's plan. And now Matt Vandagriff back in control of this contest. He sent Funny Bone down hard.
Oh, he hits him with a 450.
Connects hard,
One.
and Funny Bone just absorbed it. Funny Bone just ate that 450. And is now looking to put away Vandagriff with the double stomp.
And the demigod of death has been unleashed. And once again, Funny Bone cannot connect.
Oh, look at that. It's
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and advancing into the finals of the Limitless Tournament, the flip artist, Matt Vandagriff.
all the risk we saw these men take, and it was Matt Vandagriff catching Funny Bone by surprise with an inverted victory roll to get himself into the finals with Douglas James and Chris Bay.
You better go on and win this fucking thing.